Right, it's 11:05, so we can get started. I think we can let people in as and when they come. So welcome everyone, good morning. I'm very excited to kick off this session today on butterfly origami. Just a couple of instructions before we start off. For people who may have registered late and did not get instructions from me before the session, please grab a couple of sheets of paper that you can cut up into squares, ideally 15 by 15 centimeters, but I think that's flexible. And if you have a ruler handy, that would be useful too. These are the only two things that we'll be needing for the session. Also, let's try and keep all our videos and microphones off at all times, except for Anumit, of course, through the session. We are recording this session for future reference. Put in your questions, if any, in the chat box, and we will pass them on to Anumit. He can also access the chat box. And if you want to ask a question real time, please do raise your hands and we'll try to take the question. Also, if there are some complicated steps during the course of the workshop, we will launch a poll to check how many people have been able to catch up to that step and respond to that poll so that we know everyone's caught up. And if you want the step to be repeated, there will be that option as well in the poll. And Anumit has agreed to repeat the step whenever asked for. All right, so those were some instructions, housekeeping announcements, but let me go ahead and introduce Anumit to all of you. Anumit is an undergraduate student from IISER Thiruvananthapuram, and he's also a budding birder and a spider enthusiast. He says that he started folding since before he can remember, and last year's lockdown made him realize that he can use origami to introduce people to wildlife. Since then, he has used Instagram as a platform to showcase many wild creatures. Right, yeah. Sorry.
You're on mute. Preeti, you're on mute. The last few seconds after many wild creatures.
I see. Okay. Thanks, Jigu. I don't know why that happened, but yeah. So Anumit has also conducted several origami sessions where he has taught participants how to make turtles, stingrays, flying squirrels, among other animals. So with that, I will hand over to Anumit and let's get started.
Thank you, Preeti. Hi. Hi everyone. So we'll be making two designs today, two type of butterflies, and so they are pretty simple. There are a couple of complicated steps which we will definitely use a poll to repeat them, and yeah, they are pretty easy. I think we should have some fun. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions in the chat box, and let me just get my setup and we can start in a couple of minutes.
Anumit, there's also a request, and I think I thought that too, that your voice was a little low. So if you could bump up your microphone just a little bit, that would be great.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Right, hang on. Let me switch it to. All right, I guess this is fine. Yeah.
Yes, we can see it very well. For the participants, you can pin Anumit's window to your screen so that you can see it nice and large.
Yeah, all right. Excuse my laptop there. There's just not enough space on the table.
No problem.
All right. All right, if everybody is ready, so I'll just show you what we are making. This is one of the more basic butterflies that we have. It's a design by Akira Yoshizawa. Both of them are. This is the more common one. And this is what we'll start off with. This is a bit more simple. And then we move on to this, another one of his designs. It's a little complicated, but it looks better than the first one. So whenever you're ready, grab a sheet of paper and we can start off. All right, cool. So let's start. Yeah, okay. Also, let me know if my fingers are blocking any shot or something. So just so that I can repeat the step again. Cool. Okay. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to take the top edge and we're going to fold it to the bottom edge. Sort of like fold it in the middle, right? Right? Nicely fold it. Make sure you go from corner to corner. Hold it nicely. Try to use your nails to crease. That will make it a little sharper. The crease will be a little sharp. And open it up again. Cool. Now you have a crease right here in the middle. I'll just mark the crease like this. You have a crease in the middle. Now the next step is going to be, you're going to fold this corner to this corner, sort of making a diagonal here. Right? So I generally like to fold from bottom to top, but it's all up to you. You just have to make these two corners meet. All right, and open it up again. So you have another diagonal. You have one diagonal line here, like this. Next step, you have to take this edge, this corner right here, and meet it here. Again, making a diagonal. So both of these butterflies that we're going to do, they stem from a common base, which is called a water bomb base, which is very basic and it is very useful in origami, which is what we'll be making now. So, all right. If everyone's done till now, you should have a cross right here and a horizontal line here. Just wait for a couple of seconds. Yeah, a little louder. All right. Can you hear me now? Try to. All right.
Yeah.
Try to keep my mic a little closer to me. All right. Cool. So now what we can do is we're going to fold it in half like this, like we did before. All right. And if you just lift the paper, you can see that there's this crease right here. There's this diagonal crease. And since there's another diagonal crease on the other side, what you can do is, if you hold on to the left side of the paper, you can just press this, corner right there and push it inside like this. Okay. So if you push it, you will get a flap which points up. And there's another flap right here. Okay. And then you can just press it down. I'll repeat that step. It's a little tricky. This is what we call a reverse fold. So what we're doing is we're holding it on the left side, and you can see there's sort of like a gap right here. So if you push this edge inside, goes like this, goes inside. So you get a diagonal here. So you get sort of a triangle. All right. And then we can do the same on this side. Right. So you hold up the right side. You see that there's sort of a gap right here. You push down on the corner and it goes inside. So you push it nicely, crease on the side behind. So you get a flap on top. Push the flap down like this. Okay. So you have something which has 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 flaps. Okay. Like this. All right. I think that was a little tricky. If we can have the poll right now.
All right, I'm launching the poll.
Yeah. So if you're done with it, just
Jiku, can you try and launch the poll, please, for me?
Yes, I've launched it. Can everybody see the poll?
No, neither can I.
Actually, it's already been launched. When you launched it, I can see it.
Oh, I see. There is some technical problem. Can anyone just write
Okay.
a chat
Can you
box
see
and
it now?
indicate whether you have
yeah.
caught up, please?
I've launched it now. Yes.
Acha,
I
it's
think
okay.
now they should be able to see it. Sorry.
That's fine. Cool. So guess a lot of
Okay.
people have actually done it. Nice. Nice. All right. You guys can actually fold very well. Cool. This was one of the most complicated steps there was. So I think the rest of it is going to be a breeze. Cool. All right. Can everybody still see my screen? Because I am not. Yeah. Cool. Oh, it went from.
But it is vertical now.
Yeah. Yeah. Just sorry. Give me a second.
Sure.
All right. Better now? Cool. So let's go on to the next step. Now you have one flap here and you have another flap here, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this flap on the right side and this corner that you have right here, you're going to take this corner to the top right here. You're going to fold it up and you're going to crease like this, right? So you have a corner here, you're going to take it to the top right here. You're going to make a fold like this. Cool, cool. Now you're going to do the same on the left side. This one goes up like this. All right. Just make sure you crease it really nicely. It's a little thicker. All right. So if you have both of these, you should have two flaps which are like this, and you should have this, right? So let's go to the next step. What we are going to do now is we're going to take the whole model and flip it over like this. So you sort of get an inverted triangle on the other side. All right. And if you see the bottom flap right there, so this is the point. This is the point where your corner juts out. So this is where the corner juts out. This is the point right here on this side. You can see, right? So both of the sides will give you sort of a line like this. Now, what you want to do is you want to take um, the closed end. This is what we call the closed end. So these are the flaps underneath. This is the closed end on top. So we're going to take the closed end and we're going to fold it up. But we want to crease somewhere beyond this line. So this line that we have, which is these tips. So we want to fold it somewhere around here. So another line which is a little farther, you want to fold this all the way up. All right. So this is a little tricky. It's you have to hold the flaps on the bottom. You have to maybe put your thumbs on both of the flaps and then keep your forefingers here and push this up. So the flaps sort of stay back and you're just folding the closed part. So you push it up. All right. So you're pushing it up and don't fold all of a sudden. What we're going to do now is we're going to crease in the middle. You're going to press in the middle and then extend your creases out to the left as far as they can go. Hold, extend the creases to the right as far as they go. Okay. This is a sort of a tricky step. What will happen is you'll get these two flaps which are pointing upwards. It won't be a flat model. It will be a little 3D. All right. I'll just show that once more. It's a little weird, right? So we want to fold somewhere beyond this small line that we have. So you take this closed flap, you fold it up and you press in the middle and then you extend your creases to the left and to the right. All right, as far as they can go. Don't force the paper, as far as they can go. Now what we're going to do is you're going to hold on to this closed flap that you folded and then whatever part of this is pointing upwards, if you can see, there's a bit of paper right here which connects to this flap. So you're going to push it from the outside to the inside like this. You're going to make it sit down. Going to make it sit down. So if you press at the corner right here, you'll get a nice little triangle like this. Like this. Can you see? The triangle is right here. Oh, sorry. Nice little triangle here. And you do the same on this side. So you hold on to your model, you hold on to this flap, then you press this part inside. Right? So you press it, press the tip, and then extend out the creases. You get a nice triangle. All right. So it might happen that your triangles are not entirely symmetrical. So this part might be a little smaller than this part or vice versa, but that's fine. I mean, it's all right. It adds to the charm of your end product. All right. So once we've done this, what we're going to do is we're going to flip the whole model again over. Okay. So you're going to flip it like this. So you can see a butterfly starting to take shape. Now this is the head right here. So what we're going to do with the head is we're going to fold the head along the edge of this long base that we have. This. We're going to fold the edge down like this. Right? The edge, the head will go down like this. and you're going to crease here nicely. Right? You get something like this. Now, to add a little 3D effect, what we're going to do is we're going to, while holding on to the head here, we're going to fold the whole butterfly like this behind. You're going to fold it like this. Hold on to the head, fold it behind, like you would do for an airplane. Right in the middle, fold it down. Alright, so it was like this, and you folded it in half. It's like this now. Now, you can see the edge of the head here at part, and you can see the edge of the body. So this is where the hind wings of the butterfly start, and you can see the edge of the body in the middle, right, hidden underneath this flap. So you're going to fold like this. I'm going to fold along this line. Okay, is everybody with me so far?
Yes, I'm with you.
Ah, cool. So the poll is up here. Cool. Just if you're here, just let me know. All right. Cool.
Someone says I didn't understand that. Can you repeat that maybe?
Yeah, sure. I can repeat this step. So we started out. All right. When the poll is up, my screen is not. Okay. It changed. Hang on.
We can see your screen. Okay, not anymore.
Right. I will repeat the last part. I also show you the fold. I haven't folded it yet. So you folded the head down along the edge, and then you fold right in the middle. So you get two halves. Okay. And then you have this head that is on top. So at the edge of the head, there will be some, this is the body of the butterfly, this part. You can see this corner right here. So in the middle of these two flaps. So we want to fold from here all the way down till here. So you're trying to make the wings. So if you fold this flap all the way here, like this, sort of like when you make an airplane. So you fold this flap over to the other side. You're making the wings of the butterfly. All right. So this is what we had, and then you just folded it to the other side. So you're trying to make the wings of the butterfly. And it might happen that this end of the body that might just tear because there are a lot of layers of paper, but that's okay. It is perfectly fine. All right. So once you've folded that in, flip the paper over so you can see the head, and we'll do the same on the left side. So the edge of the head right here, and you have the edge of the body right here. So you're going to crease in between those two. Sure, I'll repeat it on this side. So you have the edge of the head here and edge of the body. Actually, it doesn't really matter if you fold it till the edge of the body. It's just a reference. So what you want to do is you want to fold, right? So you get this whole flap, you get the whole wing, and you fold it over the body. fold it like this. All right. So you hold on to the head, you take the whole wing, and you fold it like this. Right. So you're folding both of the wings over to the other side. It's like you're making an airplane where this center part is the body. Yes, somebody got it right. Nice. So this is the middle part, this is the body, and these are the wings. Like this. Right? So this is one of our butterflies done. Nice. Cool.
Maybe we can all share we can turn on videos and show our butterflies to each other.
Yeah,
And take a screenshot also perhaps.
sure. Nice. Nice. Oh, I like the papers also, very colorful. Nice, guys.
Just a second, I'm trying to see if we can do a gallery view and a screenshot. Can everyone hold up their designs? Some more people if you have your butterflies ready.
Cool. Nice.
Very nice. Just a second.
Oh, nice. Looks good. It looks good. Nice. So,
All right, great. Thanks, everyone.
all right. Cool. Now, if you are very artistic or something, you can sort of, draw eyes on the wings and everything. Make your butterfly look a little prettier. All right. So now we can start with the second butterfly. Grab your excuse me. um, yeah. So we can start with the second butterfly now. Grab your
Just a
second.
second before we quickly move ahead. Jagjot is asking, how do I separate the wings?
Oh, okay. Right. Let me try that again. So if you're like this, so you push. All right. I'll show you on the right side. So you folded it in half, right? And you want to start from the edge of the head to the edge of the body right here. You'll see a tip on the bottom. So you want to fold the only the wing, right? You want to fold both of these. You want to fold this like this. Okay. And then turn it over. Again, make sure you hold in the middle. Then you fold this section around the same points. The edge of the head and edge of the body. Cool. All right. Nice. So we have this butterfly, and now we're going on to the little more complicated one, the other one, but the wings look more pretty in this one, right? Cool. So if you have your second sheet of paper ready, we can go on with the second one. Okay, cool. So here again, like before, you're going to fold it in half from one edge to the another edge. So from either from bottom to top or top to bottom, doesn't matter. We're going to fold it in half. All right. Once you've folded it, open it up again. So you'll have a crease in the middle. Like this. Right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the top edge and you're going to fold it to the middle. So you have a crease in the middle. You're going to fold the top edge down to the midline like this. Okay. So for anybody who is interested in geometry, what we did was we had one paper, you folded it in half, and now you're folding it in 1/4. All right, cool. Now don't open this again. So it is as we keep it like this. And what we're going to do now is you have the bottom edge. You're going to fold the bottom edge to what is now, oh, sorry, to what is now the top edge right here. All right. So you're going to fold it to the top edge. Okay, make sure you crease it nicely. Right, so you folded it like this and keep it folded, don't unfold it. What we're going to do now is we're going to take the left edge and meet it the right edge. So basically again you're folding this in half, but like this in the other axis. Right, this will be a lot of layers of paper, so make sure you crease nicely. Use your nails, crease it, crease it like multiple times. Sure it's nice and sharp. We have a crease in the middle like this. Yeah, sure, I can repeat it. So you had folded it, you have folded your bottom edge to the top edge like this, and then you're going to fold the paper in half again like this, vertically in half. Nicely crease. Cool. So when you've done that, you open your fold like this. So you get a crease in the middle. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this line that you have, this edge, and you're going to align it to this crease in the middle. So you're going to fold like this. Okay. So this crease or this edge, align it with this crease in the middle. Right, and make sure you crease this one very sharply. We're going to use it later. Pretty important. Crease it nicely. Yeah, and then you do the same on the other side. Then you do the same on the left side. Take this edge and you crease it along this middle line. Right, crease it nicely, sharply. All right, so what you'll get is you get two diagonal lines here. All right, cool. So now unfold the top layer. So we had folded it like this, right? So unfold that. Okay, only that. Don't unfold everything. So The 1/4 that we had folded, let that be on the top, but unfold the bottom edge. Okay. So what you'll have is you'll have a cross right here. You'll have a nice cross here. Okay. So this is your top edge that remains folded inside, and you have a cross in the middle, like this. And you also have a horizontal line which meets the same place. Now, what we're going to do is you take one diagonal line and you fold it like this. Okay. So you fold the paper along the diagonal line, nicely crease it out, make a sharp crease, and you unfold it. And do the same for the other diagonal crease. Just fold the diagonal crease there. Right? Crease it nicely. And open it up. Oh yeah, cool. If anybody's missed the starting steps again, I will just run by them quickly till so that everybody gets a chance to come to this step. Right. So in the beginning, what we did was we folded the top edge to the bottom edge. So divided the paper in half. Then we unfolded it, took the top edge and folded it to the middle line. So you divide it in 1/4 and you keep this folded. You don't open it up. Then you have the bottom edge, which you fold to the now current top edge. So you fold it up. All right. You fold it and you let it be there. Now what we did was we took this left edge and you folded it to the right side, right edge, right? And you crease it nicely. So that, and you unfold it. So you get a crease in the middle. Now what we're going to do is we take this edge, this bottom edge on the right side, and you align it with the crease in the middle. So you make sort of a fold like this, right? And you unfold that. You do the same on the left. Bottom crease on the left, align it with the middle crease. Fold it and crease it a little nicely, sharply. Unfold it and unfold only one layer like this. So the bottom part that we folded, you unfold that, and what you get is a cross in the middle and a horizontal line passing through the middle of the cross. So now we just what we're doing is we take one diagonal line, we take one part and you fold it along the diagonal line like this. Nicely crease it out, open it up again. Take another diagonal line and you fold this part right here. Cool. So, and when you open it up, what you might have noticed is that we are heading towards another waterborne base here. You have a cross and you have a line in the middle. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold the top down along the horizontal line that crosses in the middle. See, so there's an X and a horizontal line. So we're going to fold the paper like this. Okay. And now we're going to do another waterborne base. So holding the left side, you can see that the right side. So when you do open it, you get a flap, 1/4 the flap that consists of the 1/4. So that part you keep to the left. Yes, I'll repeat this. It's a waterborne base. What we're doing is there's a cross in the middle and a horizontal line. We're going to fold the top half along the horizontal line like this. And now holding on to the left side, we're going to push this. We're going to push this right corner down like this. Okay, we're going to get a flap here. So this time your water bomb base, your triangle, has another rectangle joint at the at the bottom. All right. And we're going to do the same on the left side. So holding on to the right side, make a gap here. You put your thumb inside, sort of hollow it out a little, and you push the left corner inside. So you push it nicely, squeeze out the back side, back edge, and then you get a flap here. So you again have 4 flaps like your water bomb base from before, but now each flap has a rectangle attached to the bottom. All right, this was a little difficult. So Priti, can we have the poll now to see if people are fine with it, if they want to repeat the step?
Sure. Jigu, I think you will have to launch the poll.
I just did, yeah.
Okay. All right, not bad. Cool. So people seem to have got this. Nice. Oh, the camera switched again. All right, let me switch it back. All right, great. So I think everybody's got this, right? Now what we're going to do is, so you will have a single flap here, right? If you have a single flap here, then what we're going to do is we're going to flip the model over. We don't want any flaps on the rectangles right here. We want plain rectangles all the way. Okay. So, oh, sorry. Yeah. So when you get that, what you're going to do is you're going to rotate it by 180. So you get an inverted triangle and rectangles on the top. Right. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this edge. We're going to align it with the crease in the middle. Okay. So you're going to take the right edge, one flap only, and you align it with the middle crease. Okay. And crease it nicely. Okay. Top edge, align it with the middle crease. Hold it in like this. Cool. The last step. All right. So we started out like this, right? So you had flaps on the rectangles. So you turn the model over. Okay. When you turn the model over, there are no flaps on the rectangle. So these are like plain rectangles right here. So, and then you rotate the model by 180 degrees. When you have that, you're going to take the top edge and align it with the middle. All right. Just that. So you started out like this. You had a flap right here, right? You had flaps on your rectangles. So you're going to flip the model over, turn it around, and then rotate it like this. So you have an inverted triangle and you have rectangles on top which don't have any flaps. Then you're going to fold the top edge along the middle edge, along the middle crease right here, like this. Hold it down and you do the same on the left side. Okay, so you take this flap, you fold it along the middle crease. Squeeze it out nicely. Nice. So you get two flaps that are folded inside. Okay, cool. Now that we've worked on this side, again, turn the paper over. Okay, so you see your rectangles again. So you see your flaps here. Now here, if you have a ruler, and it's not really necessary, but if you do have a ruler, so you have these flaps from the edge of the flap right here, from the where the edge of the flap meets the base of the triangle. From there, measure about 1 centimeter towards the right. Okay, so you started out like this. Started out with your flaps right here. You just have to turn the model over like this, and then you're going to measure 1 centimeter around here, just 1 centimeter, right? And you can mark it if you want. I'll mark it out like this. If you don't have a ruler, it doesn't matter. You can just take any arbitrary distance that you want, any random distance. It's fine. That's not really important. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the tip right here and see this tip, and we're going to fold it to this point. We're going to fold it like this. So it gives you a triangle, right? It gives you a triangle right here, like this. Cool, cool, cool. And you do the same on the left side. You fold this edge to this, you fold this corner to this point, right? You make both of them meet like this. Okay, so you have two triangles right here. All right, so now from this point where your triangle has a base, from this point right here, we're going to fold the flap on the back, to fold the flap up till the middle. Okay, I will fold and show it to you, then so that you get a clearer understanding. Fold it like this. Right, so this was the flap behind this one. So from this point to the middle, you fold the back flap inside. Cool. And you do the same on the left side. Yeah, sure. I'll repeat on the left side. So you have a triangle. I hope you can see the triangle. Yeah. So you have a triangle right here. And this is the tip. This side is the tip of your triangle. From that point, you're going to crease to this middle edge, the middle point, right? So you're going to fold the whole bottom flap like this. You're going to fold the flap that was behind, you're going to fold it like this. Okay, sort of on top of this triangle. All right. Yeah, it looks like a fox. Yes, looks like a fox's head. All right. So once you have these two flaps behind that are folded inside on top, right here. Now we can move to the next step. Again, we're going to fold this bottom tip to the top. Uh, what we like last time, you have points jutting out behind this flap. So, so if you join those 2 points, you get this line. And you fold again. You fold only the closed flap. Let these two tail flaps or hind wing flaps be down there. You're going to hold on to them with your thumb and your first fingers be here, and just fold along it. Like last time, press in the middle and extend the creases out as long as they go. Don't force the crease. Okay? Press them out to the other side. Okay. So you get this on both sides, right? And you will have some parts. So you have these flaps which are extending upwards, and you have these layers of paper which point up. So like last time, you can push these in, press at the tips so that you get a triangle like this. Yeah, you get a triangle right here. And you do the same for this side. So you push it and press it inside. So you get a triangle. All right, we're almost done. We have only a couple of steps to go, right? So again, it might be that this side is a bit bigger than this side, but that's fine. That's just something that happens while you're folding paper, and it's okay. Cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to flip the paper over again, right? So you can see the head. You can see the head, and the wings are also here. So you want to fold the head down, but you can't fold the whole head here because the wings are in the way. So you're going to fold the paper down, fold the head down as much as it goes. Okay, like this. Now this is completely up to you. If you want to keep some part of the paper on top here, that also is fine. If you want to go completely like this, that is also okay. Right? Just fold the head down. Nice and sharp creases. Cool. However you want. Completely half. Just make sure it's half or more than half. All right. So once you have that, yeah, I will show the steps after the water boundaries real quick after this. All right. So what we're going to do now. Oh, yeah. So what we're going to do now is you're going to take the tip. You're going to fold it again to the top. You're going to make a fold like this. Very arbitrary. If you want, however much you want to fold, it's fine. If you want to fold a little bit above the top, if you want to fold a lot above the top, that's all fine. Yeah. Nice. All right. And when you've done this, it's the same as last time. So you fold it here. So you fold it in the middle. You fold both the wings back. like this. And from the edge of the head, from the edge of the head to the edge of the body. From the edge of the head to the edge of the body, you fold your wings like this. Like this. All right? Fold your wings like this. Then go over to the other side and you do the same here. All right? So you just fold it like this. It sort of looks like a bow, I guess. See, sort of looks like a bow. And this is your butterfly, right? So I will quickly go through the steps again. I'll quickly go through the steps from the water bomb base so that just so that everybody has got it. Yeah, sure. I will repeat it all again from the water bomb base really quickly. All right, so if you're done with the water bomb base, what you will have is you'll have these rectangular flaps, right? So if you have flaps here, then you fold your whole model over, and when you have an inverted triangle, what you're going to do is, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take this top edge and you're going to fold it along the middle crease. You're going to fold it in on both sides like this, right? Then you flip it over again, and you have these rectangular flaps out here. So you're going to take the tip and you're going to fold it down to say 1 mm from where your flap meets the base of the triangle, like 1 mm or any kind of distance that you want. You fold it in nicely, crease it out. Do the same on the left side, crease it out nicely. And then from the tip of the triangle, yeah, oh, right, 1 centimeter, sorry, not mm, cm, yeah. From this tip to the middle, you're going to fold the bottom flap, the flap that is behind, you're going to fold it inwards on top of this triangle that we had, like this. And you do the same on this side, which will make it look like a fox's head, as somebody pointed out very cool. Yeah. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to fold this closed flap to the top, but you have these points jutting out from behind. You have to fold a little bit, a little bit away from it. So fold the closed flap on top. You press in the center and you extend your creases out as far as they go on left and right. And then, like last time, you push the triangles in on both sides, right? And then flip the model over. You have your head, which you can fold down completely, half as much as you like. And then you have this tip of the head, which you're going to fold it up again, right? So you get something like this. Cool. When you have something like this, what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half. You're going to fold it like this. All right. And you fold it in half. Yeah. So you have something like this. You have the head folded down. You fold the tip up. You fold it in half. And like last time, the wings from the tip of the head to the tip of the body. Like this. You fold them outwards. On both sides. This side, turn it over. Left side, again from tip of the head to tip of the body. You fold it like this. When you open it up, it looks sort of like a bow, but if you just, pull the wings apart a little, it starts looking like a butterfly. All right. So these are the two butterflies that we made today. I hope everybody followed it.
Super. I sure followed it and was able to complete both designs. I hope everyone else was able to. Maybe we can all share a second design. Mine.
Nice.
Lovely.
Oh, wow. I really like the papers people use.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Very nice. Let me just get another
Okay.
shot.
Well done.
So nice. It's wonderful to see so many
Nice.
things. All right. Wonderful. Thanks everyone for joining in. And I'll just take a minute
Thank
to
you.
Anumit also for being so patient throughout the session and for agreeing to do this. It was such a wonderful session and a morning really, really well spent.